Hello, my name is Zero. Welcome back to Desktop Files. This is session number 110, but it is also the finale of the files. It's been a long, grueling 5 in-game years, a lot of, no, and Bombard, and also just a lot of things in general. The 2nd of August. Let's go with the classic. Now do. But in the previous session, we went deep into the heart of the lunar colony, captured the Thera Grandmaster, who gave us the coordinates to the alien headquarters on Cydoina, being orchestrated by a giant brain of some sort that we need to destroy. But I have the team set, not the Starfighter. I had the team set up and ready to go. So we're taking all 3 of the AI's insectopod chassis. Ghost, Doran, Jagged, our hybrid friend, John Cena, Rebel, Mango, Moose, Bob, Setzi, Dragon House, Jason, Rouge, Glacier the Third, and Dynamic. Pretty much the higher ranking people. And I am still stuck having to just sit it out because the Grandmaster is too much for me. The alien brain is definitely going to be too much for my character. So Ghost has our minigun, has a spare PFG cell for Dragon House. Thorns are melee, but they're going to be carrying knockfall in case they get injured somehow. Most likely going to be relying on a photonic blade. Jake is our hybrid friend. John Cena has heavy dragon breath. I cranked as much explosives as I possibly could because we're going to be blowing a lot of things up. Rebel has the blaster launcher, Mako has a rifle. I gave some people photonic blades if they had space, since we had a number of photonic blades available to us. Also spears, but yeah. Spears technically do more damage, but they're two-handed. It's not really that much better, honestly. Bob has a rifle. Some people have kukuris or knives. Because we're not capturing stuff, we're here to send a message, I guess. So this has a heavy dragon breath. Dragon House always has the BFG. Jason's gonna try Scion Step, but most likely they're just gonna be using their pistol or the photonic blade. Rouge has our other minigun. Glacier has the Hecky cannon. Dynamic has a dragon breath, but I only have a singular clip left. I'm pretty much using every single spare. I'm using pretty much almost every single clip of heavy dragon breath, but once we get inside, they'll use Natasha's gun or assault plasma, one or two. But before we make our way to Mars, we had to mourn the people that were lost along the way. We recruited 363 people. 30 of our agents were lost up to this date. It's been a while since we lost someone, and that was just a doggo. A couple of names. Legend the First, who died on the 28th. Mumbles the First on the 10th. Glacier on the 26th. The original Rebel. The original Eric. Well, RS had to be, but Eric. Sudsy voice. Fair amount of dogs, because dogs are good and they get looked at funny and then just disintegrate. Catacombs episode 0, Glacier the Second, and another rook. A couple that honestly did hurt. Are any of these backwards or forwards? Other direction, okay. That one is where it sort of sucked after looking at their size, where like the original Legend had a size shape 3. Almost had a decent size strength. Original Gleesh had a size strength of 1, so we had some low rolls in size strength. We had some unfortunate accidents that happened, like the original Rebel died to the Dagonites. If I remember anything of note. The original Kodak, I believe, died out of Covert Up. No, they died to a 4 base. They got blown up by their own Hayeks, I believe. Original says he got burned to death dealing with Sour Web. That one I think was the Covert Up I'm thinking of. Original voice got grenaded by the Lotus. Attica got melted by a sectoid plasma weapon in the early years of the alien invasion. Episode 0 by a plasma rifle. They were someone that was there for the Scorpoids and Dimension X. He should have second got melted by the Technomeds. Was that during the Sour Web finale, the battleship? That's pretty much it. And also a couple good ones during the initial parts of the war. Anyway, Cydoina are best. Because we be Knights of Cydoina, so off we go. You sure you want to send this craft on a mission to Cydoina? Yes, I do. Cydoina landing. Your adventure craft landed in the region of Cydoina on the surface of Mars. Our information indicates that one of the pyramid constructions contains a green access step to the underground complex. So yeah, we start out in space. We don't start up in Cydonia. We start on the surface. We don't start inside the facility. Everyone's ready to set up to go. Our landing is corner-ish. I would have preferred if we landed lower than where we're at, but we'll make do. But it's been a very long campaign. I was also sick during the first playthrough finale, which sort of sucked, but it is what it is. Also, Legend, you're first. Armored sectoid. You've enjoyed having me back more often. I've just been distracted by a bunch of IRL stuff, but it's good to be more consistent. My sectopod aiming, though, it leaves a lot to be desired. Sectoids are multiplying. Okay, let's have you disembark first. Yeah, about what I figured. But this is Cydoina Legend. This is the finale mission. We've done all the lunar colony stuff. We just had to clear out Cydoina. Yeah, and I remember the sectopod laser still being scary sounding. I think that's too close to us. I think if I fire this, I'm gonna blow myself up in the process. Man, I just also sectopod there. No, but I sent a strong message. All right. Well, all I did with that was just annoy the sectoid. Okay, Ren back on top, back in Skynet, back in the ship, please. Well, I'm pretty sure that because that pyramid has nothing else in it. Emily's got these are cyber discs and not sectopods I'm fighting. I'd be more gung ho about disembarking, but I noticed a lot of sectopod. I mean, just a lot of cyber discs just roaming. I sort of wish I had an analysis of the armor sectoids, but they're not that dangerous. I heard the sound of a cyber laser. It'll be tame enough for our sectopods to disembark. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way there's not a cyber just up somewhere right in my blind spot. Oh no, he slightly tickled the front plate. Yeah, when I'm as a sniper rifle. Well, I have a response to that. gently guide it down right in front of his face. Fire for effect. I might have aimed upwards by accident. If I did, that's on me. They're too far away to get MC'd. Wait, what's... Oh, there's one inside the pyramid. That one completely got saved by its shield. Okay. Well, I don't know about Dragon Hells, but it should... Right, it's censoring. Whatever. There's a Crypsy Sectoid. Like I went from it's fine, I don't have to be so aggressive to, yeah, I'm being super aggressive. And I can do this to at least give some safety. Okay, that's our lift. That's our right in should we not want to kill everything, but we're going to so we have all our stuff. There's also a Cyberus right there that's in our blind spot. As a reminder, Psysense does not take into account any robotic enemies like Cyberus or Sectopods. Wait. Okay, I failed to get the Guardian's attention. In that case. Go have fun with this, I guess. Oh, he actually dropped with 2 auto shots. Cool. Go be a diversion. Have fun. Cell goes. Blaster Ball goes in. These are technically safe, but I don't know if there's any cyber discs in our blind spot, so I'm not gonna Thorn Disembark this turn. It's tempting to. He'll take a sim next turn. Alright, we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure we're, for the most part, fine. Well, at least I'm glad the Cyber just fired last. It's one of them. You know, we have plenty of cells. Send a message. Party room over there. Do I see any more of them? I know where my blaster ball's going. Okay, our 6 is protected. Skynet, you're gonna back up this side. These notes are a little bit ambiguous, but there's a method to my madness. Okay, unattended, but at least it didn't straight out horrifically. These guys aren't armed with dangerous stuff, right? Rifles and a plasma sniper. Maybe I should have done the whole aim down sort of thing. Yeah. Oh, we know these pyramids are safe because we MC what was in them. The only unknown is I don't know where the other disc is because I heard 2 different disc shots. Could these guys? No, because you fired your thing. Set its course and gets everywhere, so it takes forever to walk across it. Okay, get reaction shot if you have to. $21 to shoot. Yeah, because we noticed one that's just here, unless it came out already. The lane is clear because those shots can go anywhere. Also, Rebel second image on scene is imminent. Okay, so that's where it is. Yeah, alright. It missed him. I mean, we already knew that the finale was going to happen today. Why are there be vampires? We solved the vampire problem. We solved the zombie slash vampire slash mummy problem like a long time ago. Okay, let's try this whole orbital bombardment thing again. Oh, there's actually not too many silos to work with. Alright. And straight down there. There. Like that. Alright, fire. There we go. Problem solved. Something to fire from there, so I need to be aware of that. Man, you're all the way in that little thing. Where's number 2 at? Those post, okay. What was that problem? I don't think anyone has a sniper rifle in this team. Congrats on my upcoming campaign conclusion. Thanks, Ramble. So close to the end. Like we can technically abort in quotes to answer Cydoina proper, but we're clearing this place out. We have to send a message. I still just want to just auto fire. You're so blind in this game. Well, even if vanilla for this mod as well as for pirates, Cydonia is the finale, the final mission of the game. Oh, I think pirates is like more a lot more complicated. Yeah, Cydoina has like nothing to do, unfortunately. I don't want to. Could I? No, probably not. 'Cause there's too many things blocking LOS. Yeah, too many things. Air dispatch. Oh, hi there. The problem is he's probably going to panic and need to clear these two pyramids out, and probably this one. That's been destroyed entirely. No, I was thinking maybe line of sight he doesn't. Alright, it should be fine. Most likely that's takes place in a panic. Yeah, I ran a bad day. I'm making it a lot worse for them. Or because all these doors are function, I can't get into the little pyramids with our mechas. That does mean, unfortunately, we're gonna have to breach these the old-fashioned way. While they're still panicking horrifically. But I think all the cyber discs are dealt with. Unless... No, I can't fire to the... I can't break the doors apart, fortunately. Okay, that could have got awkward if Darn didn't get those hits in. Yeah, yeah, the start of it. Oh, that's a sniper rifle, actually. Yeah, this is the part where I wish I brought a sniper rifle of my own, because I was thinking my LZ would have been a lot more not as hazardous. Well, not as dangerous. Yeah, it's asking for an accident. So let's slice up one step more. Nah, it's not gonna happen. It should be fine. They're still gonna be panicking. So we cleared out the majority of this layer. Just have whatever sector guardians have yet to panic. Yeah, figured out it's empty. Alright, well, before I have people go forward, do some interior decorated Dragon House. Oh, I wish you could fire twice. Technically, could it be don't swivel, but yeah, that guy's exposed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that those two pyramids are safe. You probably need to pull your stem out. When you're so fast, you can just cross the entire half of the map pretty easily. Alright, there's nothing in this pyramid. And this one's there. Alright, so it's whatever's in... It's whatever in this one that's continuing to panic. And we know there's something in here because we see a photonic spear on the ground. So I'm gonna crack... Actually, no, if I do that, I'm gonna blow people up. Dragon has a potential job for now. Okay. You're probably the one that dropped the photonic spear in question. Yep, pyramid successfully destroyed to oblivion and back. So he's the last one, probably. Yeah, he's the last one. Mars, the final assault. After braving their way to the Martian landscape, your battle-weary agents arrive from the heart of a large complex of tunnels and chambers. The alien brain is hidden somewhere in the labyrinth. It must be destroyed if the Earth is to be saved from alien enslavement. Good luck. Right, before I forget, Thorin, pick up your knockfall. Hyperstems. Don't think I fire, yeah, fire some fast bombs. Just need to do some tack reloading. Just put a fresh blast clip in your hand. surprised that your VSS is not legal and the chance we get to use it. Alright. Oh yeah, BFG. Could just leave the cell on the ground. Alright, lock and load. So where are 4 different things? They're all turrets? Yeah, they're all turrets. Spawn along the edge, it is a big map. Okay, should already have some sanity problems. Oh yeah, they're a captain, but they never really had that much field experience. Forgot that fact. Look ahead real quick. Their order sectoid. I mean, their order. Nothing dangerous yet, but yeah, I'm not stepping out turn one. That's suicide. Alright. Everyone is capable of shooting, is capable of doing so. We'll see what happens for the first turn. Unless... I'm pretty sure it's out of range, but I want to check anyway. Yeah, off by 2 tails. Alright, I had to check. Let's see how the first turn goes. I'm glad that the Dragon Breath didn't miss and hit us, but hit our dude by accident. There's Ceramites? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but still. It's been a while since I've seen a Muton shader. But why is the fancy, that particular Muton is one of the fancy, Terra units. Just, I never had a Muton Terra attacks and I have to worry about them. What else is near us? Cybermite. A red Waspite. Oh, you're a commander. Well, it sort of makes sense. This is HQ. Well, you stuck to your job. Point blank back shots with the heavy plasma does not kill. Oh no. Okay, I can't MC you. Go. I was sort of curious. Oh, hi, Obliterator. You're good at your job. Sort of. In worst case, we just still care about you at the end of the day. At the end of the day. Second shader with a whip and a knife. Get sorted. It's 20 is it? Well, you're gonna be dead in a second. Tonic spear. At least their terror units are mind controllable, which is sort of nice. Is looking at you. You guys have okay. You guys have sight sense apparently. No, that's a turret. I'm pretty sure it's not effective. I know that the Obliterator has like a metric ton of armor. Yeah. That would be on check. I'm gonna be honest, this shader is just a distraction if anything. Just trying to bait. Well, not really debate, but I'm not sure about literally blow if Thorn slices it with the lightsaber. Well, lightsaber adjacent weapon. I want to say he won't. It'd be from that angle because I don't know what's there. Lost by an ethereal. Oh yeah, also the turrets and that'd be a ton of. That's a lot of sketchy stuff. It does not blow up though, apparently. I'm not sure if you can ninja your way across or not. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna say just don't do it. What's plan B? Plan B is just BFG the heck out of that thing. I mean, either the turret looks this way, which is beneficial, or something else just drops this shader. Because there's no chance it survives. Any other intel? That's where that turret's at. Okay, here's a silica. It's pretty much just a menagerie of like everything we've seen, everything we've fought so far. Where is the old problem solver? Yes, password resist. Yeah, but its laser resist is a lot more. It has more laser resist. Oh no, that's just outright killed the turret. Alright, that works. Unintentional, but it works. And that shader got nuked. Oh, this. Okay, I need to deal with that ceramite. Not as scary now. Immediately sees a second pod, and that checks out. Yeah, don't do it. Because either I overkill this, seeing it in the sectopod just says hello, just shoots me back, or it somehow swivels anyway. I don't see anything that screams command room now, but I'd be surprised if it spawned near us, but I don't think it did. Alright. Next turn. Don't fire, please. Not what I meant. Wait, did the blast? Okay, that might be a problem actually. I think I blew a hole. Yeah, I think there's a hole here now because of the blast radius. Uh-oh. No problem this turn, but yeah, I need to consider disembarking next turn. Honestly surprised no one got mained by that. Anyway, next turn. Heck is that? Oh, ethereal. I think also the shaders have. I think the mutant chicks also have invisibility because, yes, we want to remind you of the pain of the Lotus Ninjas. Also why I'm prioritizing them. No, it's the spirit arrow. They look more menacing in the smoke, but yeah, we can definitely see them. Oh yeah, this is also multi-floor too, so this lift, yeah, this lift also goes down further. That's probably why I'm seeing stuff that's popping up. I forgot it's a multi-floor thing over on the top floor. Yeah, the map checks out. Yeah, that has to be emptied. Tells me this isn't the command room. A fancy looking floor though. That's a multi-launcher. And well, either way, this has to be dealt with. Or I could MC it. Yeah, just burn MC. Which I want that there. I think just having stuff that isn't gonna get into our spawn point hurts. Getting rid of the stuff that's nearest is probably the more beneficial thing to do. Well, you tried. (26) and 26 is 54, so you can go a couple tiles closer. Or hover, since they're boss fights. That should be fine. Okay, you don't see it from the angle. Understood. Like, I don't see the sectopod there worries me a little bit. Right, wasp bite. Good as laser pistol, but yeah. Oh, that's what it is. They set the dirt on fire, apparently. And it also means that only the... Actually, no, it doesn't really matter. That just means no mutants can go over this module. Which is probably good and bad. Watch that. Watch her back. Melee. I think this should be fine. As I look straight into the eyes of a sectopod at close range. It was in fact fine. Cool. When you have ridiculous range because you're a melee and a prowler suit. There's some right there, that's not a problem. And this mutant's gonna die pretty fast, which is again not a problem. And we noticed that Zero in this module somewhere, he just was in this sentry post. Or up here, he's probably in the back. I'll start disembarking next turn, but I'm gonna let the sectopods sort of play point defense for this turn at least. Yeah, I knew that fight was gonna get lost. Okay, good. Sure, I wanted to be cheeky. Other elite got... Other also got beaten to death by the Terramite. How bad is the damage? Oh, you're fine. You just got scratched. Still quite summer in this area because I see the flame trail. And you have left your post. Okay. That hazard's been dealt. That danger has been dealt with. Oh, that's an obliterator. Hide. Cyclopods are one thing. Obliterators have missiles. And a close range zappy device because metons are pain. That they're over there. I'm not sure how. Oh no, we probably saw from here maybe. Unsure actually. Probably some wonky terrain LOS. Either way, I may have overextended a little bit with Bob. Oh, you're in range, cool. Okay, so what do I see with you, Sandal? Well, just creepy with enemy Spitarian. That's the share that I lost control of. The deer creeping there. Utah elite coming down the lane. Bottom floor. Tyrion. Tyrion Muton. Yeah, down here is the busy part. It's funny seeing Silicoids on this map. Actually, no, it looks like the Silicoid kill is what killed this Muton elite. Another shade over there. I'm just surprised I don't see the. I'm pretty sure there's a Grandmaster somewhere in this mess, but I just don't see it. You know, not counting Cyclopods or Obliterators or whatever other mechas are around. Anything else you see? Top layer doesn't look that bad. Just the bottom layer looks like a giant mess. Which just tells me it's probably just creaming with. I mean, it's probably just filled with mecha units. Yeah, down here is where the trouble's at. Okay, but I got the lay of the land I desired. I am not sure where to put these sets. It looks like the hole in the wall goes to here. Actually, it does make sense because I can see down here. I can see here. Yeah, so the hole's like to here. This area. Not center. Just hope you don't get caught by the obliterator. Should be able to MC that mutes on the late. I'm gonna have to just kill the mutant elite instead. Well, I had good decent chance I just lowballed it. Who has? Yeah. Yeah, Glacier would do. Because that ethereal's up here. Actually, like, that ethereal's right there. It's really simple after just melee it. Oh, that's multi. Just focus on the important thing. This is that room, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, back up, darn. I really want to be able to use the obliterate. I mean, how is this already too concussive? Not as bad as laser. Yeah, I shouldn't be greedy yet. I'm starting to push, but I shouldn't be greedy on how hard I push just yet. Fiber has to be tended to, no, for sure. Put that in your backpack. Tending to the hybrid is more important. Silicoid's advancing. Silicoid said I'm not paid enough to do my job, just ran off. Alright. Fair assessment. Okay, this isn't a negative way, but why do you dudes look like the people that pose as elementals in Battletech? I don't know, our technicians had a funny idea of saying, hey, let's have our most protective armor be. I don't have a normal person, do I? Make the best armor in the game, well, most protective armor in the game be bright traffic yellow color for some reason. Hey, Sparky. Can I? Yeah, I can assess stuff from here. Our best armor, aka it can maybe survive a sectopod shot if we're lucky. Some files be strange sometimes, but it's not as bad as pirates with. Well, maybe it is. With how armored nooks are and all that. Drink. You touch shake obliterator. Well, if you die, you die. Because it can't counter attack, I guess. Right, I'd say it laps at laser. It proceeds to fire lasers at it. Okay, that's funny, but actually that's productive. Okay, it wasn't as productive because I didn't really finish the job like I thought it would. Um, I was saying the engineers had a funny feeling of how the armor would look, but it's our most protective armor we have because it has 130 front plate, so it will likely survive. Well, we will maybe survive a sectopod shot with it, but it's our most protective armor we have. As to why it's yellow, engineers were being funny, I guess, with designing the suit, because it's meant for underwater ops. It's just really good armor. It's just really good armor to have. Otherwise, and Silicoid does not want to go down. There it goes. License we could use, surprisingly. You know what? Line of sight's a heck of a thing. I'm not even sure how you see that. Oh, no, never mind. From there. Frick. I didn't think it'd be a sectopod there. Well, there goes Cerberus. Dang it. I was gonna be cool and just have these guys look at each other, but nope. Alright, well, our first sectopod's down. Arwen looks like he needs rocket pads and jetpacks, and he pretty much got an elemental. I know an elemental is a battle mech. Those little battle armor or whatever it's called. I can give you a stim, but you can definitely do that. Right, that's so close to life, if anything. Oh, you don't have a stem. Okay, I guess Moose will give the stem. Right. Proceeds to turn his obliterator into Sashimi because that's something that has to go. Okay, I can control you at the very least. Dang, I'll let me creative for once. Okay, you can dodge that easy. Get out of there. We love our melee. Especially when they can just zoom like that and not suffer the consequences. Right, you're gonna continue to just fall back and look pretty, I guess. So that should be fine where they're at. Why does our melee have so many units? Because he is a melee master. He has 160 time units, and he's been melee focused the entire time. So his stats are just crazy. He's also in the Prowler suit that's given even more time units, so he can go pretty far. But he's not as armored, so we start to make sure we don't do any really stupid things with him. Right, so there's a sectopod there. Well, sectopod there. Zombie John Cena, your people are you're needed over there. Are getting the heavies down, the people with the heavy weapons down there. Not that many scary things up here. It's just all the lips that make it complicated. Yeah, what I'm thinking of is really risky, but I need to get this blaster bomb going. Yeah, I'm not sure if this goes all the way down or not. This would be more convenient if anything. What if no, because it'll hit this dude if I try to go like this and up. Think about yeah, like that because it'll hit this dude if it goes according to plan. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, bonus scale. Cool. Bleacher can go there and be on point defense. Each one will give us some breathing room, so I think it's probably safe to go there with Mango. This is a giant unknown. Base is not as BFG. It's not as not that many angles to work with the BFG. Just stay back here for now. I guess apply a stem. Yeah, it's a mega mod. It's more tame than X Pirates, but there's definitely been a lot of changes, including how the beginning goes compared to compared to how Youthful Vanilla starts in 1999. Don't worry about this turn. Just because of the sector pod that's in our blind spot. Dang it! Okay, the other sectopod is our second sectopod is dead. Man, I should have moved him in hindsight. I just thought he'd be safe. But yeah, I should have moved him. Hopefully he was the only one. So all we have left is Rand, Cerberus, and Cydoina are dead. Not even a corpse to recover from them. Got a Muton Shader. I'm gonna MC you. And then you're gonna adjust a Noblin because you are tapped on Sanity. Delicious questable drugs. Oh, you picked up Neuro Whip. That's sort of funny. I should have had you sidestep, but if you die, you die. Or pass for destroyers. The Silicoi, I just don't know which angle it's taking. Goes in, open the door. Sarah, I could just poke that. Hmm. You go like that, alright. I almost shot. I got some really wonky LOS on that angle. There we go. Terran friend, but he has nothing in his hand. Back you go. That's that room. I think you just hide up here for now, sets. And Dragonhouse just caves in that portion of the map, so fire this thing. We love our problem solvers. Africa stem themselves next turn. I would really like to explore this module, but this module is sort of sketchy. I at least poke my head a little bit, I guess. That's what I started my went up to. Actually, you're needed over here, actually. Yeah, go to there for now. Because Ram's been trying to hold the line for this side, and I want this module cleared out. Just packed and are starting with like a pack of sardines. Everyone has pretty much moved. Mango, but Mango's just watching her backside. Alright, see what happens. How bad would it be if we're getting that between our sardines? It depends, honestly. If it's a high X, we're in for a bad time. If it's a trick grenade or something smaller, it's not as bad as it seems. Unexpected, but surprising. The Batarian picked up a gun, he is now a threat. Stim. Oh, that being said, thought I'd take you for a second. So let's find where the command room is. I'm gonna go up shop at the very least. Oh, I'm surprised you actually lost that fight. Alright, get thrown in there. Watch store at 6. Yeah, that's where that meets up went. Alright, there's your other target. Frank. EC depth material, okay. Gee, I could not react fast enough to save my life. That's a second pod. Continue to cave in that module. We're holding that angle for now. It's probably safe to get Rouge over there now that things are being dealt with slowly. Something there, probably more below. It's probably safe to at least get to there since we know we have backup up on the upper and lower portion. Then go and Zombie John Cena could be over there, I guess. Team Sardine. No, that's where that Sarah Mag went. Here are the Ceramites. Yeah, make your way over there. That's safe. Actually, I have a Dragon Breath right there. I doubt that does anything but kill the Batarian. Should I be cheeky and maybe get the blaster bomb up top? Sort of can. Yeah, that'll be fine. Go to there. Fly up top. I think it went wide, but it still clipped the second pod. Sure, you're a little exposed, but it should be fine. I think that's error one because the sectopods no longer could. The two other sectopods no longer exist. I was hoping those two would have survived a bit longer now, all things considered. Yeah, that's all I have. All right. I am unsure what I saw, but that was something that I need to deal with. That way for now. I think it's something in his module somewhere. I'm not even sure where. Well, I found the problem. Also, Mango's unconscious. That scared the heck out of me. Mango will be fine, but that surprised me. Mango's also just down for a second. That is not what I meant to pull out. And there are a lot of shaders. Anyone, it has to be you, I guess. So I was trying to. I'm pretty sure if I do this, I'm gonna kill the boss fight by accident. Okay, I did not kill the boss bite. It's still not really good because that is an unconscious Mango that's on fire. Okay, it could be worse. Need to bring him down to get mended by Jason. Ah, for dog's sake, really? And there's a Cyramite down here. Drag the body. As a bloody fails, and I can't really patch up even more than that because of that boss fight. I mean, that Cyramite. Okay, I can mend a little bit more, I guess. Let them boost mana since that's our scion and there's no mutons nearby. Yeah, they took a bad shot to the side. The heavy plasma highballed. They're also on fire, but we can fix all that next turn. Just real unfortunate. You're on point on that side. There's a silhouette around there, just not sure where. For reference, they have decent reactions. Right now, I'm not being distracted by that part. Get into this module. Cyramite there. Is it like right above you? It's two rooms. It's two floors above you, actually. And I can also mend Mango if I can somehow get Knockfall over to him because it's a vampiric sword. He's good because he's good at melee. He just needs stuff to hit. There's some funky elements happening with me not being able to go up more, so we'll maybe decide to connect. Oh no, I didn't click him. That's what happened. Really an ancient Dorn? Oh, that's what Knockfall's for. The explosion technically hit the underplate somehow. Holster that thing for a second. Unlock these in the unknown. Oh, that's where the turret. Okay, sidestep back. I forgot the turrets existed for a second there. Bomb goes in. It looks like I can do the same trick of blowing up that turret. Well, next turn. Ghost. That's a fight I don't want to try to see if I can win, because that seems like a fight that I may just whiff on, since I think I'm standing on top of, yeah, the former Mutant Elite. Hold back for now. Provide one more stim. Drop the dread charge for the medkit. May have to do some more mending on half the mouth. I think that's Erewhon. Well, Med may go up next turn, but see what happens in the meantime. I don't like those shots. Ow. And it goes back to being unconscious. Glacier's unconscious for getting shot multiple times. Actually, okay, you probably took a really weird spot to get there, but that's rude. But Tyrion has a sword. I need to patch up Glacier as well. He should have a mech kit. Wait, hold up. Get Mango up first. Clear. Can I get him? Probably not this turn. I wanted to deal with that turret. Also, John Cena's weapon is strike entirely, so reload that. Stand by for more contacts. That has to go. look this way first. I'm barely out, is he by chance? Sam fails but not on fire, so that's better than expected. That might mess with me trying to patch him up. Took all that damage on the side. He still has a bunch of fatals. Mostly patch up, but that stung a lot. Oh, he climbed up. Thornso has fatals, but he's fine otherwise. Hold back and get patched up. Get those fatals patched up in quotes. Steam yourself up. I still need a solution for the turret, but that's not really my concern right now. So you need to clear this monstrosity up. Trying to think. I think this is the room that interconnects itself, and there's like some power sources in these little side rooms. I still need to clear it up regardless, so. Case in point. Okay, I need to start moving to hybrid. What did I say? If I had your regular setup, I could actually do that. So I think it's even more of a reason to be down here in this mess. Oh, you have a multi. I dropped your Siam somewhere. Oh, Moose can have one. You'll pick that up next turn to use. Make our way over there, Dragon House. You're fine where you're at. Terry, but he had a scary gun. Waste him. People watch taking point on the southern side. Alright, it's the best I can do with what I have right now. Just too many people to mend. We're looking for a ye old giant brain. Why glacier fall people again? Where was that happening at? Anyway, we're looking for the giant brain. Pretty sure this won't kill, because it's a melee weapon, technically. He's so injured, he's unconscious from the shock. Eh, could be worse, I guess. Yeah, I figured you were still hiding there. Oh, and a siren for good measure. Oh, I unintentionally killed something else, so hooray, I guess. Fall back. Fall back more because you can't even snap fire if you want to. Right, this mess. You're picking up that regular amp. Oh, keeper actually. I think where I could see a ethereal. Would you be able to MC from this distance? Yeah, definitely. I picked this up just to drop it out of spite. Ethereal. It's kind of late. Silicoid. They're taking advantage of the carnage I caused, which is a little bit sketchy. There's the Grandmaster. who I can kill by proxy. Is there anyone down below I should be worried about? Heck me. I see my chance to kill the Grandmaster. I see a Sectopod just chilling there. No, because that's a different module. Okay, what am I gonna do with you? See what else I do, because it definitely is more than just that. Right, so it looks like Thorn doesn't have to waste all their time exploring all this mess, because the Keeper does not sense anything in that module anymore. Yeah, someone dropped that Ethereal with the BFG. I'm assuming our brain has to be somewhere past this green ethereal, because they tend to be close to the brain. Lost by with a sword. Panicked, aren't they? No, it is panic, but if I could kill the Grandmaster, that would definitely solve a bunch of problems. Like, there's another obliterator just chilling in that corner. Well, if you die, you die. Okay, where to put Thorn? TLA this has to die soon. Sorry, way to kill the Grandmaster because he's flying into place in a words. He's in a spot where I can't hit him with the sword. Go there, I kill this thing. Alternatively, Yeah, realistically, the turret is something I should just deal with. Okay, laser turret's taken care of. I mean, that plasma turret. Which means we can now push a little bit further ahead and go to there. Keeper probably distracts the Grandmaster and the other Keeper, so I'm not that worried. What do you see? Oh, Silicoid. Eh, might as well. It didn't hide because I don't like the obliterated beam right there. Maybe let's grab he won't get seen. Dragonels does have to move. Grab a gun. Grab your lightsaber and go back down. Don't really way to deal with that this turn. Except maybe it's Silicoid. You can't go down 17, right? You can. Just stuck there, just 12 electrons per second. I don't know what I could do, but I'm starting to at least sweep this side a little bit. Wow, there's still one or two more modules in that area. See what happens. They were just having fun bullying the Theory Keeper. Oh, that's where that keeper went to. Oh, and a Ceramite for good measure. Yeah, I need to just deal with that first. Okay, at least that didn't injure me somehow. What I see. Oh, that there with a not so threatening gun for once. Oh, you decided to be right in front of my person. Okay, cool. That's gonna help a lot. Their command unit is down. That's gonna definitely cause problems for them. Yeah, let's not do that because that seems like a bad idea. Let's just where the heck did I? There we go. Because I wanted to MC that thing. I also probably just MC that Grandmaster because our hybrid's like right there. My mind was thinking kill first, ask questions later. I also know somewhere in this mess is also where the obliterator's at. No, I am way too far for that, right? They never needs to reload. Can you do it this turn? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I should have definitely MC'd. I noticed there's zero here, I just don't see it. It probably just hit back in the shadows. Yeah, I just don't know where the bladder is at. Can anyone do a scan on that side? No, you need to reload. Alternatively, got something with that, I'm not sure what. Lever big or PFG. Fortunately, I have nothing to MC, so just standing there pretty, I guess. Oh, the app's in your hand. I thought I dropped it again for some reason. Alright, see what happens. We definitely killed a fair number of them. Surprised they're not panicking now. He's not a threat, but I still need to drop him anyway. The best sign when I don't know where the obliterator is, and that's the most trending thing currently on the board. Okay, I think yeah, this is the auditorium room. I could tell by this door. This is where we need to go. Thorn, there is a mission for you. Oh frick. Yeah, drop that first. Hopefully it's not swarming with keepers and such. Hey, friend MC. Okay, it's clear for you to at least get closer to MC range. Friend. Slightly injured friend, but friend nonetheless. Oh, hey, Sectopod. Where's Brain? Show Brain. Brain's in here, I'm pretty sure on that fact. There's a Brain spawns in the auditorium room, and this looks like it. But we'll see the giant pulsating brain when we see it. Is our friend in this mess? No, the friend is safe, I think. I just don't see an obliterated chassis, so it's somewhere around the area. Again, unsure where exactly. Probably say the standard ghost. Nothing to hit the blaster bomb yet. Yeah, I really just don't want to advance because the obliterated summer is a mess, and I don't want to stumble into him and get destroyed. No. Doge gun. Yeah, I think we're done for this turn. Well, you burned his time units. That's good enough for me. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's a second. Okay. Well, he only has a flamethrower. That's not going to help him. Okay. Just me and you, Brain. Next turn, you're dead. Oh no, we did kill the uplighter. That's a chassis. Okay. So I'm scared for nothing. I just couldn't see it because all the fire. I didn't think there'd be two Grandmasters in the grand scheme of things. Not trying to pun on purpose, but I literally didn't think that would happen. Let her fire launcher. I could just end the turn and just immediately just deal with the brain, but I want to sweep up as much as I can before we get to Thor next turn. Okay. Killing the commander bird was just dropped on her morale entirely. Oh, hi. Yeah, let's this resolve just before Moose dies. Yeah, before Moose dies a second time, theoretically. Alright. Yeah, as it turns out, when there's not a bunch of sectopause mechanical stuff, and much of the base did we destroy? There's still a bit on the top we didn't grab. At least half of it's been dealt with. Anyway. I might need to stem up one last time. As you enter the chamber, you see the alien brain, the object of your quest. Before you can fire, it communicates to you via a screen out of space. It implores you to listen to his arguments for survival before you make the decision to pull the trigger, in quotes. The brain speaks. Many millions of years ago, the planet you call Mars was alive. This life was brought to a barren planet by our civilization as it was to yours. For millions of years, we have visited your planet and genetically developed your species. You cannot kill us. You are a part of us. Here is the center of Martian civilization. The pyramids built millions of years before yours, by a species which is your ancestor. No planets beyond our reach. This power could be yours before long. All we ask is for your cooperation. Yeah, Thorn said no. The brain was destroyed by a sword, and the entire alien force was defeated. Once the aliens have lost Mars, they have lost the Earth. Before long, the Ascom research allows humanity to flourish once more, and claim Mars for itself. The alien menace was gone, but for how long, no one knows. Yeah, he looked away for 2 seconds and Thorn just cleaved the brain in half. And that's some files. Earth was liberated on the 2nd of August. Don't worry about the mid-base and like the other stuff that's happening. It's fine. 542 missions were done. 86 missions were lost technically. 93 were night missions. Our best score was 6676, almost a perfect demonic number. I think that was probably the Arbiter ship or the Strike ship, one of the two. Our worst score was negative 431. 363 souls were recruited, 36 agents were lost. We definitely did lose vehicles, and the agent loss probably didn't count the AI chassis dying, but we did lose 2 AIs permanently though at the last mission. A lot of people were killed, a lot of people were captured. Only 2 friendly fire accidents, surprisingly. A lot of sick days, a lot of UFOs detected. Never lost a base, never lost an interceptor. And yeah, that's the end of the files. We go back to that last turn. Probably not. Oh, no, because that was... I didn't say before that, but yeah. We saw the brain, we killed the brain. Time to speed running. Time to start speed running promo 3. I'm not even sure how you would speed run it because a lot of the stuff is RNG dependent, but that is the end of the files. The game definitely has improved compared to when I played it last time, which was all the way back in version 2.6, so there's definitely been a lot more improvements. I'm hoping whenever I come back to the files in the future that they continue to do more quality of life stuff. Maybe give the ethereal speaker and the ethereal knight an insignia or something that signify hey, they're important. But stuff is simply picked up. I'm only mildly curious about how the ongoing I almost said Dimension X, but that also is an arc that I never saw anything past the battleship. But how Dimension X will conclude after the brain suck arrived, because we only saw him like that one time. How the ghost missions go, and if there'll be even more pain and misery with Mib, because we did see some scary. We did see mid bases are scary. Yeah, overall I think there's been a lot of good quality of life updates between 2.6 and 4.0. And yeah, maybe in the future another playthrough of the files, but this is the end of the finale and this session obviously, so I'll see you guys next game.